Alright guys, now that we're back from vacation, got a couple days in the garage. Well, I think one day. Tonight I'll be in the garage, tomorrow I might be going out and doing some other stuff. But I'm gonna get that frame put together for Lincoln's wagon. So I'll get this set back up on the timeline, get my music playing again. So yeah, we'll get this oh yeah, something else I wanted to say. This Metal Max blade, I'll put that back on the miter saw. It's still the same blade that I was using for the bed of the Tacoma. I've used it for a bunch of other stuff in between now and then, and it's still holding up good. The thing cuts good, and this thin wall stuff, it should go right down through. So, sorry. I'm gonna get this blade put back on the miter saw, and we'll get these pieces cut, and then I don't know. I might end up getting it welded together tonight yet. I gotta find my square. I think I lent it to my neighbor. He had a project that he was working on, but I want to make sure that this all goes together nice and square and flat, so that once I get the wheels and tires and everything like that put on it, it's not all teeter-tottery. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get this on a time lapse, and we'll start doing some cutting. Alright, I don't know what the heck happened, but my screen on my GoPro went all stupid. But anyhow, we got our pieces cut, and what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to tack these yet tonight, and then once they're tacked, I'm going to take these into work, and I don't have one personally, but at my work we have a TIG welder, so I'll get these tacked up so that they still can be moved, and that way I can make sure everything's square. And don't forget, I don't know, I'm guessing that I'm going to cut these, I'm going to put a little bit of an angle on them so that I can get my rake for the back end. And I think it's only going to be somewhere around 10 degrees. So these pieces here will get a 10-degree bevel on them. So when it's welded up, it'll actually sit kind of like that. But then once it's underneath the wagon, the back end is going to sit up. So I'll go ahead and get that all tacked up, and I'll take it into work with me and just TIG weld it together. But that's the start of it, and I still need to I was going to go to a junkyard today, but ended up waking up late, running out of time. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get to a junkyard, get a carburetor off of something to use as my mock engine, carburetor. So hey guys, I hope you guys like the content. Hope you guys enjoy this little side project that we're doing for Lincoln. I think I'm gonna wait to upload this until I have the frame all welded together. I have an idea for the front spindles. I still got to get a couple parts for attaching the cart wheels to the frame. I have a full axle that I can cut down and put underneath there, but if I do that, the back end, because the axle's keyed, excuse me, I'm going to need to either get a way to attach them so that they're not keyed, or I'm just going to build my own type of spindles off the back so that I don't have to worry about running the keyed axle. I think not running the keyed axle is probably my better bet. as far as attaching them. So hopefully get this situated, figured out, and it turns out really cool for Lincoln. So hope you guys enjoy this little, you know what I mean, this little side project, and who knows, maybe it'll inspire you guys. Maybe you guys will find your old wagon that's sitting in your backyard doing nothing but collecting rainwater or whatever, and you want to make something kind of cool for yourself. You could put a cooler on there for when you go to car shows or any type of events. That way you're not carrying a cooler. You got a little wagon. Like if you're like me and you got little guys, you can put your little guy on there. So hey, hope you guys will like it. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. I'm gonna try to probably, this wagon here, I'll probably just do little short snippets. It'll be little filler material for you guys, and we're gonna get back on the ball, get back on the grind, I guess, with uploading the video as much as I can. So I know my work schedule is going to prevent me from doing some of it, but hey, gotta work both ends, I guess. Well, so I went ahead and welded. I didn't just tack it, I welded it. And the little jig setup that I have didn't work out so well, so it got a little bit messed up. So I was sitting there thinking, what do I have that's heavy enough that I could set this all down on it, make sure that she's nice and square, and then weld it. And well, this is what I came up with. I'm gonna set you down for a minute while I get this set up. Let's find something a little bit more substantial. That ought to work. That ought to work out just. So you can set that there. Alright, I think that works. Now I'm going to set you guys right here. Hopefully that's not a bad view. Well, screw it. I'll just hold it. Let's go over and get our tool. Oh. Wonder where she got to. Should be in this drawer. Haha, found it. And I'm gonna set you guys right there. After seeing that, we might actually have to go up with it. We might have to get something taller than that. Let's go check it out real quick, see if we need something taller. Yeah. I think, actually, you know what? I think it's good. Let's get that welded. Alright, so all I wanted to do is tack that so that I can go throw some air in, but I lost my Schrader valve, so I'm gonna have to find I got a Schrader valve. Alright, stand by, we'll get that all. Okay, now we got our Schrader valve replaced. I'm gonna go ahead, put air to this thing. It'll raise the front end, we can pull it out, hopefully it stays flat through our tack. Oh yeah, we're lifted. Alright. So, let's take this all out of here. Now we got air underneath it. Set that dead air. Alright. Pull this piece of C-channel out. Stick that there. And let's see. Oh yeah. She's a lot better now. So, since we got a couple good tacks on her, what I'll do, I'll lay this down. I'll run a bead the whole way around that. And that should have us squared away. Alright, so I think this little frame pulled again. I'm going to get these welds cleaned up a little bit because I think that might be doing it, and I know my garage floor isn't completely flat. So I'm going to get these cleaned up, and we have a weld table in at work that I know is 100% completely flat. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this up, and I'll take these parts into my work. There's so much crap on it right now. I have a small little weld table that I put together that I know is flat. And I probably should have squared these all up and clamped them down there before I started welding. That way, when the weld cools down, it didn't pull and distort at all or anything like that. But from looking at it, I think it's pretty daggone close. I think what's screwing me up is welding right on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and clean these welds up. And yeah, I don't think that's going to be no issues. So I'll get this cleaned up. I'll take it with me to work when I go back to work on Friday, and that way I can check it on the weld table. If it needs any type of fine tweaking, I can do it there. And yeah, who knows. I think we'll be fine. So I hope you guys like the content, and I'm just going to throw in a little bit of work on this here and there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.